the man and the woman and the pitchfork. What could possibly go wrong? If you're American, you have absolutely seen this painting a million times. If you're not American, comment below. Do you know this painting? Is this a thing anywhere else? Does anybody care? Man and a woman and a pitchfork, and I think there's like a barn or a house over here. Wait a minute, which one of them is standing where? I feel like it must be the man standing over here because the pitchfork is over here, right? Surely a woman can't be holding a pitchfork. As always, I have not cheated at all. I have not looked at a picture of this painting in, I'm sure, more than 20 years. In fact, I have been avoiding an entire shelf of books in the art history section at the library just so I wouldn't accidentally look at a picture of American Gothic. I don't really know anything at all about this painting except that it was painted by somebody named Grant Wood in a century that is not right now. I feel like I've seen this thing parodied more than I've actually seen the original. There's no way to say this without sounding like an absolute dick, but I don't get why this painting is so famous. Hear me out, don't click away. Respectfully to the talent and hard work of Mr. Wood, why is this the most iconic image in the entire history of painting in America? I think maybe I'm just not like a portrait person. I guess it is really cool that it's a portrait of regular people, not like ultra rich people. Because everyday people are severely underrepresented in art history in general. I'm sure an art historian could give me a really passionate speech about how this painting really captures the soul of the American farmer. Does it though? Because to me, these people look like fucking creeps. That can't just be me. Like, there is something robotic and unnecessarily stern about these people. And here I was worried this video wouldn't be funny. I kind of remember this woman two ways. One, she has like a bonnet on her head, but the other way I think of her, because she looks so serious to me, is like she's got like a librarian bun in her hair, you know? These are the people at the beginning of the story who seem to be really nice and helpful and welcoming. But then as more and more stuff is revealed, we can't help but notice that something about them seems a little bit off. And then there's a big twist reveal at the climax where we find out that they're actually the ringleaders of a satanic cult. Forgive me for only being able to see this thing through my extra cynical modern gaze, but I've seen this movie before. Like, I know where this story is going. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go make noodles. You should come with me. You can skip this part if you really want to, if you just want to see the painting, but I wouldn't if I were you, because I'm gonna say some things about productivity and motivation, and I'm actually very helpful. This is my kitchen. So I fell into this artist ADHD burnout rut recently. I think some version of this happens to everybody from time to time. And in the modern world where we are forever chasing dopamine, this is an increasingly difficult hurdle to get over. I just experienced some creative disappointment. I had a project, I was really passionate about it, I was very focused, I was working very hard, and at the end of it, the results were extremely disappointing. Not just because I didn't get the results I was looking for, but because I didn't get any usable information about it, about what I should be doing instead. I was no better off than I was before I started. So what was the point? And then we get into the very comfortable trap of self-pity. Nothing matters anyway, there's no point. That's my brain tricking me into not doing the things I know I need to do because I feel overwhelmed by not being able to achieve a goal that feels too big. And the only solution is to keep going. To get up, dust myself off, say, that sucks that didn't work out, on to the next experiment. There is no other answer. This is the thing we have to understand. Nobody is coming to save us. Nobody is coming to fix it. If you care about something and you've had some setbacks recently, the only answer is that we have to get up and keep going. The answer is not just quit because it was a stupid idea anyway. And the answer is also not hang in there because some miracle is obviously just about to happen. No, it isn't. The answer is I'm in this for the long haul. This is a long project that will feel tedious at times, and it's a lot of work. All the goals worth achieving are a lot of work. But what has made this particular burnout so difficult for me has been that I knew that the whole time. I have lived enough life to know that the only answer is get over it and keep going. And what was frustrating to me was not the disappointment itself, it was how long it took me to recover from it. Like, I spent a good couple of weeks actually just laying around, not getting a video done, not getting any painting done, wondering why I do anything creative at all because nobody cares. And I knew what I needed to do. If you are in one of these stuck places, chances are deep down you know what you need to do too. You're just having a hard time doing it. And these are the moments where we have to be kind and patient with ourselves and understand that we are not robot. We have feelings, and our feelings get in the way sometimes of getting things done. You just have to make sure it doesn't last too long. And we feel like it makes us weak to take a step back and take a break sometimes because we feel like, since I know logically the answer is I have to get over it and keep going, I should be able to just jump up and do it right away. Sometimes it just takes a little while for me to recalibrate, and I am always seeking the balance between I need to be gentle and kind and reasonable with myself, and I need to kick my own ass to get some things done and stop making excuses. Because both of those things can be true at the same time. All right, let's go finish this god-awful painting. I have no idea if he was actually wearing overalls or not. I might be making this part up. He wouldn't have had blue jeans. This is stupid. Like, he wouldn't have been wearing, like, a pair of Levi's or something, you know? Art is so much better than real life. In a painting, when I f*** up my whole reality, I just cover it up. And that's fine. That's what I'm supposed to do. Why can't my actual life be like that? I just found this random metal. It was stuck under like a piece of furniture. It has a label that says, turn left to loosen, turn right to tighten. What am I tightening? It looks like it came off of something expensive. What was it? At best, these people just look really miserable. Maybe we're portraying the grim reality of American agriculture here. I don't know. I have an art degree, by the way. A few notes on what I did and did not remember. Number one, these people are not standing in the middle of their farm. They are standing in front of their house. There is a barn. I wasn't wrong about that. And he is wearing blue jeans. I remembered them looking very similar. That's why I thought she had glasses too. If you're an art person, comment below. When I look at these two people in the original painting, they don't look like they're in the same painting together. There's a weird disconnect between these two people, which I think really enhances the misery of the whole scene. Like, they don't look like they belong in the same picture together, much less the same marriage. The thing I got wrong that I can't believe is the pitchfork. I was dead sure it was over here. One of the things I've learned by doing these paintings is that memory is not what we think it is. Like, we can be dead convinced that we have seen something that we have in fact not. If you're still watching this video, I think you'll have to admit that it is funny and engaging enough to be worth a like and a subscribe. I'm gonna go eat snacks and pretend this never happened. See you next week.